Arvind sir, am I audible? Arvind sir, can you hear me?
Yes, miss. Please proceed.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good evening, all of you present here. I, Swagata Banerjee from SGD Modern School, Chirkunda. I'm extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address you all on this in-house training session of the 17th day by our elite association, Jksm Sahodaya School Complex, Dhanbad. I feel proud to be a part of such an elite association where we are under the shadow of such great personalities. Mr. Sinha, who is respected our chairman, sir, our vice chairman, Mr. Basudev Mahato, sir, and our CEO principal, Mr. Zubin, sir, and all other chairmen from the DUMKA Sahodaya, Mr. Pradipto Mukherjee, sir, Mr. Pranesh Solomon, sir. Also, they are the ones to be thanked for being part of this webinar from the last 1 month. We all have assembled here today for the in-house training, 17th day of this training session. And I think today we are going to complete 23 hours of this in-house training. Congratulations to each and every one of you who is a part of the entire training marathon, which was conducted since the 24th of January, that is last month. Apart from it, there is a great occasion to introduce our today's resource person. So it is my pleasure to introduce our today's resource person of this 1 hour training program, which is organized by the Jksm Sahodaya Schools Complex, Dhanbad. We have got with us Mr. DEBASIS GORAI, STNC and PGT of SGD Modern School, as a resource person. The training topic, joyful learning of mathematics. Everyone of us knows about the attitude of students, except a few, towards mathematics. They say it's boring, tough, and non-interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure after this training, you will hesitate to call this subject boring or non-interesting. Let us know the mathematical tricks to make the mathematics class joyful from GORAI sir. Sir, please begin your session.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Swagata Miss, for giving me such a good introduction. Honorable Chairman, JKSM Sahodaya Schools Complex, Mr. T.K. Sinha Sir, Chairman DUMKA JAMTARA Sahodaya Schools Complex, Mr. Pradipto Mukherjee Sir, and Chairman GODDA PAKUR SAHEBGANJ Sahodaya Schools Complex, Mr. Pranesh Solomon Sir, all Vice Chairmen of this Sahodaya School Complex, Principals, Vice Principals, STNC, and educators, and my mentor, everyone's inspiration, our school principal, Mr. Zubin Bose Sir. It is my great pleasure to be here as a resource person. Sir, without delay, let's start our session. All teachers, you may pin this one to see all the activities and all. Dear teachers, today those who are here for our session, Joyful Learning of Mathematics, I know everyone is not the mathematics teacher, but they are scholars of different subjects. They are educationists. They are researchers. Before I start my session, I have a humble request to everyone. Today, our topic is the joyful mathematics, and this topic I have to do with lot of activities. So you need a pen and a paper with you. So please, if you have not taken yet, please grab it, keep with you, so that time to time we can do lot of solvings. I'm not going to say much about mathematics, why it should be joyful. Because in my 30 years of teaching experience, I have noticed that mathematics is a boring subject according to students. And when they grow from childhood to adolescent period, this mathematics is becoming a monster for them, and this subject is becoming barrier for them. But my one suggestion is, when we do anything with lightness, it is an enjoyment. But when the same thing we do with dislike, it is a punishment. So first, we have to love the subject. We have to like the mathematics. Why so? Because mathematics is considered as one of the most prominent subject in school education. This is the subject which we need in our day-to-day life. It has long been recognized as an essential requirement for everyday life or for most occupations. Mathematics is often considered as difficult subjects. That is why what happens for this? It affects not only the students' liking of the mathematics, but also their perseverance, interest, self-confidence, beliefs related to mathematics. It destroys. A fear comes in their mind, and this fear of mathematics is not only a local issues. It is not in a particular with any one child or any one school students. It is a global issues. The fear about mathematics is causing the students the negative attitude towards the mathematics and hinders the learner from focusing on the problem which they are tackling. The fear of mathematics is causing the students negative attitude towards the mathematics. So this is mathematics phobia. This is the ground reality. If we find mathematics is not interesting and attractive to majority of the children, it problems with faulty and methodology and pedagogy, failures to create meaningful and realistic situation in the classroom, and learners see it as an artificial and meaningless subject. This is no use. What is the meaning? Simply, when the student studies the trigonometry, they ask, what is the use sin theta, cos theta? Everywhere asking what find x, what is the use it? We have to make them understand what is this. So when they don't understand what they do, they feel a fear comes in their mind. So that is called mathematics phobia. What are the reasons? Saying weak teaching method and weak mathematics background. If the students, any students in the basic time, when they are nursery, class 1, 2, 3, if the parent and teachers, if they have not given them proper mathematical base, the students will start getting fear of doing mathematics. That is one of the reasons. So they try to go far from mathematics. Another is teachers' aggressive and stressful and irritating character. Sometimes we forget that all are not same. So we say that it is a easy sums. Why don't you understand? Please do it. Understand it. And we are becoming irritating the children. So this character creates a phobia in the student's mind. Their inability to solve mathematics problem, they can't do, because once they can't do the math, it is a chain system. They can't do the second chapter, another chapter, and so on. Next, inability to solve too much home assignment. Sometimes we say the students that tomorrow your homework 13.1, first 40 sums you do and bring so me tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So the student is afraid of maths, can't solve one math, how 40 or 30 sums they will do. So that is the time the students go away from the mathematics. Not to understand mathematics in the class. This is another problem. When we are teaching the students mathematics, I have seen this is the things. When we are teaching, everybody understands. A few students, those who have this phobia, few students don't catch, don't understand the same thing. What he or she did not understand, if I call them in my free period and explain them personally, they will be able to understand easily. So that means they don't understand when we are teaching them in a mass, in a class. Unable to solve the mathematical task, sometimes we give homework, we give any project work, we give other type, any type of task. That task, the students is unable to do. So they are getting fear of mathematics is coming. And sometimes it is a child-friendly teaching environment needed. What is child-friendly teaching environment? Just after game period, you have kept a math class. Or the outside, something, music is going on, playing long, loud voice song. And that time you are teaching a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. The student mind is somewhere else. How will he or she will concentrate? So we have to see. I'm not saying that every first period they should do the maths class. No, not necessary. But wherever the class will be there, you first for 2 minutes, you make them calm, quiet. If possible, ask them 2 minutes, please close your eyes and keep quiet for 2 minutes. Again, come. This is child-friendly teaching environment. Next, what are the phobia symptoms? I'm not going very detailed. They try to avoid the numbers. They will not do maths. Getting confused and disorganized. Any math you do, sir, this is I can't do, don't understand. Where the simple things they don't understand. The fear of doing anything else. Sweating, trembling, getting hot flushes, nausea, headache, fainting. They are unable to express their thoughts clearly. What they are asking, that only they can't say to their teacher. Which part they don't understand? Sir, I don't understand. What you don't understand? The formula or this step or that step? Nothing. No, sir, I don't understand. That only they are saying. Immediate desire to leave the classroom, class bunk habit. That is the most sweet things for any students. So if it is a math class, okay, I will not go. Where they will go? If some schools are very strict, they don't let to go. Others, where they get scope, they run. They are going washroom, they are going toilet, other places where they will leave the classroom. They can't stay in the math classroom because they don't love the subject. They don't like the subject. So the avoidance of behavior, getting nervous, and skip classes and irrational thinking. All these are the math phobia symptoms. Coming, how can we solve it? What are the positive lights? What are the positive light? No, mathematics phobia is feeling what is the anxiety. that appears due to the fears of solving mathematical problem. Some people call the mathematics phobia as a tension, panic, helplessness, mental disorganizations. But ultimately, we have to overcome it. So what are these? It is fair to say that the mathematics is not everyone's favorite subject. No, it can't be. Everybody don't like. Many persons don't like mathematics. That doesn't mean we will leave the mathematics whole life. If we want to leave also mathematics, mathematics will not leave us. So we have to make them understand, right from parent and as well as teacher, the importance of mathematics. We have to show them. So reinforcement, the child's sense of intelligence and skill in mathematics learning. Create a supportive environment for learning mathematics. What are the supportive environment? Give them some such a thing, activity and or other material, so that they start loving mathematics. Encourage the child to tackle mathematics. Never say that he or she is so good in mathematics, why can't you solve? Say that they are good in mathematics, they are solving, you also can do. Your first step, you see, it is correct. Second step, you try, it is wrong. You try, you can do it. Like this way, step by step, you teach them. What the formula first teach, then what the applications. First only, don't teach the all big theorem. Explain the child about positive use of mathematics. Yes, positive use. Mathematics we cannot leave mathematics from our life. Some students think that I will be taking arts in future. So what is the use of mathematics? You tell them that some are saying, sir, after class 10, I will buy one coconut and break it. So that is my last day in mathematics. I say them, you may leave mathematics, but mathematics will never leave you. So familiarize the child into mathematics teaching aid also. This is another very important thing. You give them geometry box, you give them puzzle, you give them cube, square. When I'm teaching, even the class 10, when I'm teaching mathematics with a cone is surmounted on a cylinder. So I put one wooden cylinder and the top cone and ask them, you see, this is the figure. So they touch it, they feel it. Now, when we are showing them what is the total surface area, so total surface area cone plus total surface area cylinder. No. Why? The bottom part of cone and the top part of cylinder, that two faces, how vanishes. We explain them. So in this way, teaching, we have to teach them. We have to teach them with fun, with games, puzzle, which I am going to start very shortly after this. Avoid to compare child's ability. Avoid to compare. Don't compare with others. Who is good, who is bad. If some students is little less intelligent in mathematics, that doesn't mean his life spoiled. He or she may be good in English, may be good in song, listening, recitations, something. So never compare the child's ability. Next, use the innovative and contemporary teaching approaches. Now that I'm going to show you 1-2 types, how they can remember, what they can do. Develop and maintain the close student-teacher relationship. Yes. Never make yourself that very irritated teachers. I know some math, the students in idea in the mind, the math teacher don't listen anything, they don't run. Means they are what? Not listening, very irritated teachers, all feeling that we have made. No, we have to break this concept. Instead of irritators, we have to be a good listener. What student is saying, asking question, patiently, we have to listen it, then explain, solve it, explain it. If any erratic question asking, that means the boy or girl started thinking mathematics. Take it in a positive way. Motivate students to treat mathematics positively. Provide access of reference material. If any student is trying to understand, build or new things, you give them more reference, book, other idea. Nowadays in the website, we can get lot of material, new question, typical question, so that their critical thinking concept will increase. Now make enough and effective practice of mathematics. Yes, practice makes a man perfect about mathematics, we can say. Enough practice is needed. More the students will practice, all the fear, every phobia will vanish slowly. Now, teachers, Arvind sir, if the teachers are ready, can we play something? Faith, here, I'm teachers, please see, listen how you can give the students. 9 balls are there. In 9 ball, 1 ball is little less in weight. How can we distinguish that ball, take out that ball, fake ball? Only 2 times you can use this weight machine, that balance. No weights are there. What is the way? Teachers, please try. Let me see any answer. What are the methods? If anyone can give me answer in chat box. Sir, please enable the chat box if anyone can give us the answer. Chat box, please write. Anyone? I'm not getting any chat. Is it anyone? No, from no one. I got yet answer. Okay. Okay. I'm going to my next slide with the explanation answer. Please see this. Here, the answer is here. When we will get the 9 balls, you divide any 3-3-3 group and put them in a one balance. Which ball is lighter? If the balance are equal, then the light ball is in the third group down. If any one of them in a balance, it is kept, so that will be higher, lighter, heavy one will be down. So in this way, you can, out of 9, you can find the 3 balls where one of the fake ball is there. Again, the same process you do, putting one both side and 1 down. You can easily find the fake ball or the ball which is having less weight, little less weight. Now, let us proceed this one. What is joyful learning? What is joyful learning? Saying joyful learning can also be explained as positive intellectual and emotional state of learner. This state or experience is achieved when an individual or a group is deriving pleasure, a sense of satisfaction from the process of learning. This is the way, likingness. If after doing this, if they jump and go happy, if you see them, that if they can do so, then only it is joyful learning. So, from CBSE side, CBSE has tried a lot for make the mathematics subject as a joyful. Lots of efforts have been taken to make the subject interesting, and lots of activity they put in their curriculum. They have introduced. But one thing I want to tell all teachers, if you want to make our daily mathematics joyful, first thing you will ask yourself, are you in a joyful mood? Because few days back, one resource person said, happy teachers create happy classroom. The same thing I am saying. Are you in a joyful mood? Then only. Or are you ready to make your class joyful? If from your side, if that willingness is there, that I am in joyful mood and I want to make my classroom joyful, then only you can make your classroom joyful. Otherwise, whatever tips, whatever tricks you get, whatever suggestions anyone will give you, it will not work. So you have to determine yourselves that my class I want to be interactive, my class I want to be joyful, and all the queries of students I will listen first and try to give answer with a smiling face. First, we have to change our image from rudeness. Yes, math teachers are very rude. That all are saying. Even they are saying me, very rude, sir. But we have to change our this rudeness to softness. Irritated teacher to a good listener of students' questions. Now, what are the ways? What about the ways through which classroom become joyful? Any class. I'm not talking about the mathematics. Any class. A joyful classroom engage learners actively and infuses enthusiasm and joy through activity in the form of games, stories, role plays, puzzle, and hands-on activities, songs and dance, all these, anything you like. You just put your curriculum, all these, any type of activity, the classroom will become joyful. The classroom should not be that monotonous. That chalk talk method, take a chalk, write an equation, explain, okay, students understood, yes sir, all are saying yes sir, but practically you will find nobody understood, nobody liked that. If you change in another way, you first, when you are teaching, first you think, are you happy of teaching that subject topic? If you feel happy, students will be happy also. Superior learning takes place when a classroom experience are enjoyable and relevant to the students. By ensuring that all subjects are integrated in a manner which encourages the learner to build connection with the real world. So what happens in joyful learning? Students are dancing, jumping. That I wanted to say, no. It improved motivation. Motivation means the students put their best efforts to express their learning by becoming self-motivated to explore ideas, new ideas, and concept comes. You one day, if we try, give them open hand, okay, think it, you will think that where we stop our thinking, the students start thinking from there. So new thinking they're coming. Engaged learners. When we do joyful learning, it gives the students so much that learning with the world around them and construct the meaning of own context. Authentic learning through activities like games, just now I said, and this is joyful learning. Lessons are built around learning experience and let learners to relate to their own environment and their past knowledge and experience. Encouraging autonomy and control. Yes, in a joyful classroom, traditional chalk talk method is vanished. It will be replaced by a experience with the personalized method to need something different type things. Okay. Now, I'm coming to this one. I hope every teacher, every educationist must have studied this line. And this many, we are, when we confuse which day, how many, we just in our mind, we read this poem. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except the February alone, which has 28 days clear and 29 in a leap year. That means all years are 28 days February, rest 29 in leap year. Rest, which months are 30 days, we have seen September, April, June, and November. This related one every time needed. So if we have to make them learn, students from childhood, learn this poem, whole life you will not forget. If you forget, again I said, if you leave mathematics, mathematics will not leave you. So this is one. Another method is there. The same thing we can teach them like this. January, February, feast your hands like this. In the top part, you will find that all tops are 31. If you count January, then down one, all either 30, only February is 28. In this way, once you teach the student whole life, they will not forget which month has how many days. What about February? Why 28, 29? Because 28 means that when there is non-leap year, non-leap year means 365 days. Leap year means 366 days. That time February will become 29 days. How to find leap year? If it is divisible by 4. But student knows this much, we teach them that much. Ever we thought or think little more? Teach them, give them little bigger concept. Not in 28, 29 and divided by 4. My one question to everyone, please teachers, one request, please write the answer yes or no. Okay, and when I will ask, that time you write reason. First you will write yes or no. This is my question. Mr. X, anyone, born in 29 February 1900 AD. Is it true? My question is it true? Right, in chat box, please. Arvind, true. Yes, yes, saying sir. Ved Prakash, Manish Kumar sir, Amit Jha sir, Vikram sir, Vikas sir, all are saying it is true. Yes. May I know anyone from anyone why it is true? May I know from anyone why it is true? Please write the reason. Reason, please. Please write the reason, please. Anyone, write the reason. Why it is true. Anyone, please write the reason why it is true. Okay. Very good answer. It is fully divided by 4. Very good. But Anand Prasad sir, someone written no. Anand Prasad sir written no. Please, can you explain me why are you saying it no? Because I know it is divisible by 4. Why are you saying no? It is not. Oh yes. Principals KB Godda. Yes sir. Thank you sir. This is the correct answer. Okay. Thank you teachers. This is the correct answer. When it is 0 at last, that time we have to see not divisible by 4. We have to try see that it is divisible by 400 or not. If it is divisible by 100, then we have to see whether it is divisible by 400 or not. Because it is not divisible by 400, 1900, so it is not a leap year. So it is 29 February, not possible. So when my question is it true? Answer is no, it is not a true. Thank you, sir. Those who have said no. Next. My next question. These questions I have made for mainly class 2, 3, 4. Okay. It can be asked to junior or the middle also. Little bit. What is this? First, let me tell you. Through this, I wanted to teach the 3 things. First of all, for small children, you can teach them color. You can teach them shape. As well as you can teach them arithmetic. Now tell me, if I ask you, what is the value of orange circle? Please tell me. Orange circle. That what will you do? Orange circle. First of all, color. You see there are red, blue, light blue, purple, green, yellow, black, orange. Many colors are there. So the student has to identify where is the orange color. And then the student has to identify that what is orange color. 2 are there. Which one? Circle. So circle is one place. So this is the orange color. So first my question goes to orange color. Circle. Then let me see how many of them started. So can you fill all? Anyone? Start. Orange circle. What is the value? Right. Please write. Orange circle. 17. So 17 plus 23 is equal to how much? So chain system you have to come. Look here. First, you have to come with the 12 plus something, 36. What is that? Orange circle 22 saying. Neetu Miss is saying, acha. Anyway, yellow, please note down, and as many possible you keep in your pen and paper. That one. Afterwards, you will check when I will give the answer. Okay. Please see. 36. You can come. 36 divided by 4 is 9. That is the purple square. So 9 purple. 9 5s are 45. Is yellow trapezium. So 45. 23. 45 minus 23 is how much? 22. Very good answer, sir. Thank you, sir. So this is actually, madam, all those who are writing, this you can give in a full period will go here. You can enjoy with the students this way. This is a one small might try so that all we can understand this type. Okay. So so I'm giving the answer. My next slide all given. Yes. You see here 12 plus 24 equal to 36. 36, 4, 9, 8. So here 4 came. So what minus what? Equal to 4. 8 minus 4. The 8, 7. 56 here. 7 given. So 8 we have to take out. So like this way, we can find lot of, and this is one of the interesting game. Means students will enjoy this one. Coming to next. Contemporary life demands the good mathematical knowledge. Why we have to have knowledge? Because contemporary life demands the requirement to have good mathematical knowledge, because it is important for life and supports all-round personal development. Mathematics signifies the influences of pupil and students' education both in special branch. So we can find mathematical applications in nature, technology, architect, machineries, whatever we want, building industries, even the banking sector also we need it. So mathematics is a study of number, space, measurement. So what are the importance? Mathematics helps to develop the ability to think. Yes. Sorry. Mathematics helps to ability to think. What type of thinking? Analytical thinking. A teacher that emphasizes reasoning, logic, and validity gives their students access in mathematics as an effective way of practicing critical thinking. All students have the ability to enhance and expand their critical thinking when they're learning mathematics. So critical thinking and reasonings are allow students to think about how they utilize discipline of mathematical skills. Next, mathematics helps to explain how things works. Be it a STEM subject, science, technology, and engineering, math. This is STEM subject where how that works. Not only that, the person who works in business, the person in the medical science, doctor, the technicians, even the person who in working in a where else, a garage. So every person needs this one. So mathematics helps how things works. They can understand. Next comes mathematics helps to develop wisdom. What is that? Mathematics main potential here seems to be regarding development, the skills of reflection and possible. When the students can do anything, the child feels satisfied, confident, and self-reliance comes to that. So the child gets encouragement, satisfaction, and happiness to attain the remarkable achievement. In this way, mathematics helps to develop their aesthetic sensibility. Next, mathematics helps to make the children smarter. So everybody we want that my son, my daughter should be smart enough. So how can I do that? Now, when the mathematics help them to think something new way, innovative way, intellectual development will be there. So mental, and when a child has a mathematical problem, his or her brain starts active and solving the problem. And each problem they solve, they get a new world, new type of things. So mathematics makes a man very calculating. That is that. Smarter. Calculating means when they understand the mathematics, they will become economical with time, money, save everything. Mathematics provides the child with an opportunities to get into the world also. Now, mathematics is a logical based thinking. Logic is the way of life, and learners can enjoy the mathematical happiness using logical thinking. All this logic is needed. So let us see with one logic. You can do this just 2 minutes. I'm reading that story. Rather, I'm showing the figure. 3 men are standing one after another facing one side. There are 5 caps, 2 green and 3 red. And a 4th person who has put them the 3 cap on their head. They don't know what color cap is on their head. The 4th person is asking the last person, what cap you have in your head? The last person can see only the first 2 persons cap. By seeing that, he said, I can't. Second person can listen the third one and can see the first one. By doing this, he also say, I can't. So third person says, what color hat? I can tell what is in my head. He has not seen anyone. He has just listened the 2 persons' head. What said? So can anyone tell me what color the first person is having and what is the reason? You have to tell me the reason. Why? How? Can anyone write in a chat box what color it can be? Red. So, Priyansu Kesher saying red. So little bit explanation how we got red. Okay, 1-2 person is writing, teachers are writing red. So I am explaining what is the actual answer and why so. Yes, you can say it is red, but the answer you have to know. Red and green is not. You have to give the logic also. Logic is, if the first person and second person, both in the green cap, the last person, if they see both green, he can easily say, in my head is red cap. If the middle person, last person could not say, that means both head is not the green. But if the middle person see the first person that his head green, then he can easily say that in his head red is there, because last person has confirmed that he can't say, that means double green was not there. So obviously the first person's head will be red. So those who have said red, thank you sir, thank you ma'am, very good answer. Now, what to identify the attitude of the students towards mathematics? What is nowadays the students thinks? And why so? Let's see. Students thinks nowadays very funny things they say, that full form of maths they write, mentally admitted teachers harassing students. I don't think so, but still that they're laughing and funny way they are saying. Some are saying, Meri Atma tujhe hamesha satayegi. Some are saying mentally attacked to handsome students. Not that. Let us give the different slogan, that is mind awake technology west. Students to the path of success, don't afraid to maths. This is the full form of mathematics we have to take. Next comes maths in everywhere. Where we can see mathematics? Everywhere, right? So when I'm teaching the mathematics, some students ask me, sir, what is the use of sine theta, cos theta, cosec theta? I say that, have you ever thought how to measure the height of pyramid? How to measure the height of any mountain or any rocket launcher, angle, degree? How will you? When we give them the real life connection with the mathematics, they will get interest in the mathematics. Otherwise, for them, it is a useless subject, useless connection. We have to give them the connection, what we are teaching. Now, mathematics, algebra is related with the kitchen also. When a cook is cooking, so the person is always trying to connect with their cooking ratios, how to make it delicious, as well as how it will, means whatever plates they have to serve, it should go sufficient to them. So cooks are making one permutation combinations and algebraic, what is the ratios. So there in their mind, that algebra is going on. Next, here 4 things. The small baby, when walking, that time also her mind, the same thing is going, because sometimes they dash. So speed, what is the stop, where I have to stop, slowly they learn. Shopping when we do, or when any TV makers making the TV, everywhere mathematics is used. Now, one mathematical puzzle. Now, I want to show you some mathematical puzzle, but I don't want to show the first one. I want to show from here. 5 plus 3 is equal to 6 written. How can you correct it? It is not correct. 5 plus 3 is 8. We know. You have to move only one matchstick. You have to move one matchstick and make it 5 plus 3 equal to 6. How can you make it? Let's see who can answer this. Sir, let's see. Let's see. I'm playing. Let's see what is the answer. Answer is that the plus gone there. So this line became minus. So it is 9 minus 3. So next question for us, everyone. 6 plus 1 equal to 7. What is the answer? Move one stick that the question remains correct. Here it is already correct, but you have to move one and make again it is correct. What is the answer? Please see. The answer is that plus will become 8. 8 minus 1. So like this, we can make our classroom more attractive and joyful. These are the simple some ways I am teaching. Just showing you. You are more experienced. You can do more other innovative ways to make the classroom more interactive as well as more joyful. So task given. Sometimes it is a textbook exercise we are giving, problem giving, close problem, and non-routine problem also. Suddenly you make something and give them some problem. That is called non-routine subject. Open-ended problems, applied real-world problem, mathematical investigation, different types of things we can make for different tasks that will create their interest in the subject. Now, closed-ended and open-ended. We know that what is called closed-ended, open-ended. I just want to give two examples of open-ended. See here, this is the 20 dots given, and the students have been asked what? That make 1/4 of that. So they have designed in such a way, all the shaded parts are actually 1/4 of the remaining part. So there are many ways. Let the student think different way. That is way we can get interest in mathematics. Here, 34 plus 56. How to add? So you see so many types. 34 plus 6 is 40, and again 50, 90. And the up, 34 plus 56, directly 90. Then 34 and 56. But first 30 and 50 added, then 4 and 6 added. So there are different ways the students can do. Now, I'm coming to geometry. The students are maximum time confused with this supplementary angle and complementary angle. So we have to teach them. Suppose if you ask a question, the angle is 30 degree. What will be its complementary angle or supplementary angle? You will find the students are always confused. Not all, but those who are little bit poor in studies. So I give them such a silly things that they will remember whole life. Whole life they will not forget. Let us my one try is like that. You see, 180 and 90, among between these two, we know supplementary and complementary. Which one is less? 90. So I'm not going with English. I'm going with Hindi and Bangla. What I have written? Complement. In Bangla, I have written complement, and Hindi, I have written complement. Come. So out of 180 and 90, which one is come? 90 is come. So it is a complement. So if complement we get, other one will be obviously 180 will be supplement angle. So this is the way. Try to give them. Next, this is a clock. We know 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody knows these things. But if you give them a like this one clock, you keep there for some days and ask them, learn by this way. So what is time now? They might say, suppose it is 10 o'clock. You ask the student, what is time now? Sir, now it is root 100. So 11 o'clock, now it is root 121. In this way, they can remember what is the value of root, square root. They can find. The clock, another example for giving you the proper angle concept. So between 2 to 3, what is the angle? 30 degree. Between 1 to 3, what is the angle? 60 degree. Between 11 to 3 o'clock, what angle? 120 degree. So if you want to teach directly, they may not get interest. But when you put them in a clock pattern, they will easily understand and they will easily get energy to read, answer. Who never answers, he or she will also try. Sir, may I answer? Okay, try. Very good. So you have to give. And one more thing, when we will do this work, we should be seeing that not always that you good boy or something X, Y, Z, every class, 2, 3, 4, 5, are good students are there and they are very active. They are giving correct answer. Teachers have habits of asking them only question. No, not like. The good students will be asked at last because I know. First, ask them. Those who don't, ask them, try. If wrong, okay. Sometimes I say 10% discount you can do. Wrong, you can say. So you have make them that, let them think something. Be it wrong, no problem. But they should think. Now, another method. Root 2, root 3, root 5. These are very much used in mathematics. Everywhere, root 2's value. What is diagonal of a square? Root 2 into side. Suppose side given 10. What will be the answer? Length of diagonal. Or what is the area of an equilateral triangle? Suppose side given 12 centimeter. What will be the area of the triangle? Okay. So these type or trigonometry or root 5 value also sometime needed. How can we remember this? Students are very much confused. So I said them, I thought that give anything, whatever in your mind, and relate it with your real life, anything you do. So I gave some sentences. What is that root 2 value? You see 1.414, root 3 value 1.732, root 5 value 2.236. So students can't remember. Even if you say me, after 5 days I will forget. But if I give them these things, can you remember, students? I like a ball. The boys are there. I like a ball. If it is a girl, I like a doll. Or a root 3, a student can do root 3 value. You tell them, a student can do root 3 value. What is the meaning? A stands for 1, student stands for 7, can stands for 3, do stands for 2. So root 3 value is 1.732. Our students, when saying, I like a ball, for root 2, so 1.414. And root 5 value is a very big value. No, you cannot find root 5 value. If you say them, they will immediately relate. No, you cannot. So 2.236 is the answer of root 5. So here the joyful class, we say I explore, I understand, I do, I apply, I create. This is the actual joyful class for any subject. Now, there is one slok about mathematics. I'm not very good in Hindi, so please, then also I'm trying. Yatha shikha mayuranam naganam manoye yatha tad vedanga sastranam ganitam murdhanni vartate. What is the meaning of this slok about mathematics? Let's see. The Sanskrit slok is translated, gives in the meaning as the beautiful feather on the head of a peacock, as diamond on the head of snake, mathematics science on the top of all sastras. This is about the mathematics, we can say. Now, here is another activity. You can ask the students. Here, left side, I put one line. Well, how many triangles are there? You can find one number is a triangle, two number is a triangle, and the double total is a triangle. So 3 triangles are there. But here 1, 2, 3 I have written. How many triangles? 1 is a triangle, 1 plus 2 another triangle, 3 plus 1, 2, 3 another triangle. So 3 triangles. Both the triangle having total number of 3 triangles each. Now that is all right. But if I say this one, how many triangles are there? Simple things. You add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. What is the total? Total comes 21. So there are 21 triangles in this. Easily can be done. Now, if you want to make it more critical, give it like this. This. So how many lines are there? Parallel lines? 5. So 21 multiplied by 5 is coming. How many? Total 105. In this way, we can see lot of. Here, the last one I am explaining you how to do the simple methods of calculation. Suppose 5 square, 25. 15 square, 225. Okay, 25 square, 625. How we can, that is everybody has learned. But how can we explain? 85 square, 95 square, how can we do it mentally? Very simple. You first 8 and 8 is there 85 square, 8 multiply with 9. 8 nines are 72. Okay. 8 nines are 72. So 72 after that 25. So it will be 7225. 95 square, 9 tens are 90. 9025. Like this way, you can attract the students about mathematics. More you give them trick, they will be more attracted in mathematics. Now, today's date, why it is special? Because today is a palindrome day. Palindrome day means the day from beginning and from end, both is equal. So look here, today's date is 20/02/2022. This is a palindrome day. And with this, I want to end my slide. Thank you, teachers.
Mr. Gorai,
Yes, sir.
very beautiful presentation today you have done. Really appreciable. I appreciate you. Very fine. Very fine. Thank you. God bless
Thank you, sir. Thank
very
you.
fine. And waiting for the next two teachers of SGD Modern School last 2 days.
Thank
One
you,
is
sir.
smiling, that is Sagota Banerjee.
Tomorrow.
Okay, okay. Okay, now who will end the program today? Sagota?
Sir, yes, sir. I'm going to end.
Okay, okay. You can continue and close the program. Once again, thank you, Mr. Gorai.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All your inspiration, sir. You, sir, our Zubin, sir, and all.
Zubin
You
sir
have
is the
inspired
great
me.
one. Only he is the pioneer person of us to lead properly. Otherwise, it is not possible to conduct this type of training program in this Jharkhand area. Yesterday, COE partner Mr. Tarun Kumar and Jagadish Barman will online with me, as well as NN Srivastav also in the second half. They phoned us right now. So let's hope so. What they are telling yesterday tomorrow, is it? Okay, Madam
Okay,
Sagata, in your
yes.
hand.
Thank you, Gorai sir. Thank you, sir. It was a very interesting and wonderful session from your side, and you have showed us how a very so-called non-interesting and boring subject can be made into a joyful and interesting one in our classrooms, how we can make the mathematics subject as joyful. You have taught us very well. So now it is our duty to express our gratitude and thanks to all those people who have made this possible. I, Swagata Banerjee, on behalf of Jksm Sahodaya Schools Complex, thank our chairman, Mr. TK Sinha sir, our mentor and principal, Mr. Zubin Bose sir, and I also thank all the principals of different schools, the vice principals, STNCs, and all the educators, all the teachers who have joined this session. Thanks to all of you. Today we have got the opportunity to listen to our resource person, Mr. Debashish Gorai, and he spoke on the topic of joyful learning of mathematics. So we are thankful to you, sir, for such an interactive and interesting session. We are also thankful to our technical team, our technicians. Without the help of them, we would not be able to conduct this huge program. And they have been providing us continuously their support and help. So last but not the least, I'm also thankful to all the participants, all the teachers and educators who have spent this 1 hour in this session. So thanks to all the teachers. Thank you all once again, and good night, everyone.
Thank you, miss. Thank you, ma'am.